Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back. This is your host with the most, the Bad 300. As we get ready to do another fun streamy time here. In case you missed it, which most of you did, I just did a sound check a few minutes ago of my live stream and managed to spill my cup of ice water all over me. Yes, a whole cup of ice water, which resulted in a few choice words jumping up, knocking a bunch of crap over, and just all around fun merriment. Oh, keyboard, are you going to be mean to me tonight? Okay, so we are looking at a game called Cosmoteer? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that. Starship Architect and Commander. This is, like as my title suggests, FTL meets Galactic Junk League. And what do I mean by that? I mean that by, this is your view. Your view is like an FTL, and you got to jump around all these different ships. You do FTL flight. But what do I mean by Galactic Junk League? Well, when you're not fighting, you can add to, modify your ship, although you are not restricted like you are in Galactic Junk League. So I've been playing this game for a while, and I've got up to where I can almost kill the toughest ships. But it gets very hard after a bit. And this is an actual functioning ship in a game that you can come up against. And it can be a little bit of a toughie. It's pretty well armed. So let's go ahead and click the new game. Galactic size, we're going to go with standard. This is stuff you can adjust. It usually starts out at tiny. I've been playing for a bit, so I'm going to go with standard. And then we're going into bounty hunter mode, of course. And in here you get to start off with different ships: the Model L, the Model C, Model S. Okay, and if you see here, you got remaining funds. Okay, of course, the Model C, you got only 32, and the Model S, you got 31. Now, this is a pretty good ship to start out with. So let's go ahead and we're going to start with the Model L. Okay, so we got these 3 red dots here. So in this quadrant of space, and where these are, anytime you do something new, it'll come up there. Now if we go to here, we could add on to the ship. And a matter of fact, I am going to let's go ahead and turn, let's leave this on. Let's go ahead and go, let's move that guy out there and then there, because see, that will already double our weapons, and that leaves us with 39. Now the next thing we're going to actually go for is a single shield generator. Boom. Now, you can place these back in here, but, you know, you got to meet certain requirements with this. Now, see, our ship has a shield. Now, all of our weapons take energy, so one thing that is good to do is go ahead and put the energy storage right there. And what that's going to do is give us some energy that's close by. Now if we look over here, we could use some more beds. Now beds themselves aren't expensive, but you got to remember, you got to factor in the cost of the crew, and a hire per crew member is $1,000 or 1,000 coins. Now to rotate, you hit the period. That will rotate you, and my keyboard is wobbling. So that put us into the green for crew members, and trust me, that is one thing you do not want to be lacking in as I fix my keyboard here. I think I got the foot back on the right way. Apparently I broke my keyboard earlier too. How nice. Okay, and I don't have any tape handy. Come on, keyboard. It's all thanks to you, Mr. Microphone. You were the bane of my existence today. Oh. Okay. There we go. Now that's got her going on. Okay, so now that we've added another gun, some more crews. So we've updated this ship already. Now let's go into here. This is shields. You can add things like fire extinguishers. Well, let's go ahead and add a couple fire extinguishers just because they are good to place everywhere. What did I... Oh. Yes, I know what I just deleted. That's because I had this on. I forgot to turn... This is mirror mode. And let's go here. And let's put that guy back in. Now, this is the most important block in your whole entire ship. And then let's do that. And then, although this throws our center line off, that's okay. We can live with that for now. Actually, what we can go ahead and do is go here. No, I wanted to go... Oh. Put the hand back on. There we go. So now we're somewhat symmetric. And you got to have, just like most other space games, you got to have thrusters in each direction. Now that we're done with this, okay, let's go back out to here. We've upgraded our ship. Okay, so let's click on right or left click, and then if you right click, that'll highlight that. Now we are coming up here. Now right here is our speed. Now unfortunately, if you accidentally go too high, you can you will lose your focus center. And okay, he's already starting to shoot at us. We're starting to shoot at him. Now we do have this shield up front. As you see, that shield's taking hit. Now let's go here and concentrate on what's going on in our ship. Middle mouse button click. As you can see, these guys are refilling the shields as fast as they can, and they're refilling the weapons. So as long as they can keep this shield room full, we will have shields. Now let's go over here. And now we just told them to focus on that, which is their reactor. There we go. Now we're centering up on here, and we're firing at the reactor. Now that's the only thing I don't like, is that sound right there. I don't know what it is. Let's go back on here. And as you see, this room was completely out of power. Okay, so I think what we want to do is, now let's go into build mode. Let's go, we don't want to go into mirror mode. Let's take this, and we're going to put him right there. And then we're going to put another reactor back here. And then we are going to hire a couple more crew. We're going to stick them there and there. Now, yes, that does leave us a little bit more defenseless. Now, let's go into mirror mode, grab hand, and we will come out right there. Now, that will give us, you know, you can cross your thrusters. That's no big deal. But having the second reactor core, those are power way over, more than we need. So in combat time, we shouldn't have near the problem keeping up, and we have more than the amount of people we need. So that should make it easier to keep these shields up while we are fighting these low level. Now, every time we get in combat and we win, we get a little bit of fuel. So let's exit out of here and let's go into a couple more battles. There we go, left click, then right click. Now we're going to be centered on here. Let's zoom out so we can, and you see that and your middle click brings you right back on it, but if you bump the corners of the screen, it will take you off centered. Now let's zoom in on our ship so we can watch. See, they're keeping everything filled up. These guys are restocking here. And we can see over here in the corner, we are just blasting everything. As soon as that's destroyed, the ship is out of control now. Now we just got to sit there and just blast the hell out of them. And these guys are just able to keep up with everything. And now let's focus right there on the attack. Boom, defeated. And we got 25,500 for that, which is a pretty nice payday. Now here soon we're going to expand this ship again, and we're going to add a new weapon type and a little different setup. But we need some more money first. We need to have at least 100,000 cents to do that. So let's go ahead and we're gonna come after this guy. Whoa. See that? I bumped the screen not thinking about it. And we went way off center. There we go. Now let's look at this little dude. Now we're trying to get up. Now look, he's got these cannons which do move. Okay, we just destroyed his command center. And we go into an autosave. The game does have autosave. You have volume. I got the volumes turned down. Now let's watch them here. Target defeated, 20,000. Okay, now we're going to jump to FTL here. Give me 1 second here. Okay, so now what do? Let's first get off pause. We have cleared everything out. We now have 120 FTL fuel. Well, let's find the next location to jump to. Now, these are amateurs. We can defeat amateurs, but distance, apparently we don't. Oh. Let's go back. There's one thing we do need to do to this ship. So let's go to build mode. And let's extend those out. Let's extend that out. Bring that out to there. Go ahead and bring those out for now. We're just widening up the ship a little bit. There we go. There we go. Now, what are we gonna do, you say? Well, first we're gonna bring that guy right there into the middle. And then we're gonna go and we're gonna delete this fire extinguisher. And then we're gonna leave those there, but let's do that. We'll delete that one for now, because we will actually put him right there. Okay, now let's go over to the weapons, and we can do ion beams, which will take a lot of power, or missiles. Missiles are very strong, but they take a lot to reload, so... Or we can do a couple cannons, which take... Right now we're going to stick strictly with beam weapons. And we're going to put that there, and then we are going to add 2 more energy storages. And then we need to go back to our hands, put that there, and then we need to go into right here and put an FTL drive in. So now we have the ability to jump. And of course you see that there now adds the drive efficiency. This time of year I get a very dry, scratchy throat. Now, one thing we do want to do is add a door right here. We want these crews to be as efficient as possible. So there we go. We are as efficient as possible. We are as efficient as possible. If I could talk. And we are still plenty good on crew. We're a little low. We're a little short on power, but now let's go ahead and exit out of here. And FTL drive is something you definitely want to make sure you buy. And so far we haven't had any trouble. So now see, this is going to cost us 10 fuel to jump here. And once it gets spooled up, which having energy close to this will make it spool up a lot faster. And then once you jump, all your weapons and your shields have to get refilled. And as you see, our shield is on the edge. So let's go to here first. Now I've noticed in some of the more advanced levels, once you get you have less ships, but the ships, you can be in the middle of battling one ship and the other ship can come back and combat you. Now the initial controls of the game are a little wonky until you get used to them. Okay, let's slow this down to quarter speed. Now this is one of the more heavily armored ships at the beginning of the game. But let's watch these now, unlike these cannons that can swivel, those two are a straight fire, and they can fire from a long distance, and they do a whole lot of damage. Now, if I didn't have this shield here, I would be taking a lot more damage. And a matter of fact, let's go like this, because I want to be able to take some damage. I want a little bit of damage to my ship. Now let's put it back there, so we should have some damage now. Which this is why you have fire extinguishers placed throughout. And as you see, these guys, these little ones turn. And you can have all one weapon type. That's not that big of a deal. Okay, let's right click to focus our fire on that section. And the guns that are mobile will do their best to target that section. Of course, okay, you see we got that red. That means we have some damage. And as you see, we are running out of energy because of these two big boys. But our generators are full, so we're okay. And of course, when these guys have to fill these up, they end up leaving. Okay, target defeated. That's 25,000. Let's bring this back up to regular speed, and as you see, they'll come and take all the energy from the reactors, and each one of these little green dots is energy on the reactor. Now, as we've seen, they couldn't pull out of the reactor fast enough. Now let's go to here. Anytime you get damaged, see this gun here was damaged and that one there was damaged. So it'll tell you this is going to cost us 351 to repair it. As long as there's enough for your ship to repair and you have money, you can repair it. I've had it to where half the ship was blown away. Now we're going to go in here, and as you've seen, this ship is still highly maneuverable. As they get bigger, they tend to lose their maneuverability. Click on here, and we're going to go with a pair of large thrusters in the rear. These are a double-sized propulsion capable of pushing the ship with more than twice the force of the standard thruster, which we had 2 standard thrusters. So now we basically have the equivalent of 4 standard thrusters. And now when placing thrusters, you can place okay, let's go right here and I'll show you. You can overlap the cones, and the cones from one thruster can be in the thrust no-go zone of the other one. But there we go. Okay, so we're set up pretty good to take on the amateurs. Let's go take on this one here. And at any time you can change the name of your ship. Let's leave this one in real time. Let's go ahead and go for that right off the bat. Which, see, my ship is having trouble centering on him because I have a whole lot of forward but not enough rest. So let's go to here. Now let's do a little bit of upgrading. That gives us a lot more sideways thrust, and that gives us more braking thrust. And as you see, we're still okay on the energy. Now, too much more, we will need another reactor, which we'll end up filling this section right here with at least 4 reactors. And then we're going to move these beds so that we can create high-speed hallways to travel to said reactors. Okay, so let's go out of here. Now let's go here. And there is a sensor upgrade that it does allow you to see these ships sooner. Let's speed this up. Now this is a funky little ship. There we go. See, now we didn't do... And sometimes you gotta watch it. Because one of these pieces will try to escape on you, and it will actually have a reactor on it too. Okay, so let's just go ahead and move on to this guy, which this is just an itty bitty ship with a big gun in the front. So let's target that big gun. And if we destroy that reactor, boom. So sometimes it's a little bit of strategery. I cannot pronunciate words tonight, apparently, and I have a constant dry throat. Okay, so now we let everything get filled back up, and I think it's time to add the other reactors. So, oh, we got yeah, thruster needs repaired, no big deal. Okay, let's move up, back. Let's go here. Let's go like that. And then we won't need to add a second FTL, so we're going to take that off. But we're going to bring the FTL drive there. And then let's go to hire some crew. Let's put a crew quarter over there. So that gives us some more crew. And then we're going to go back to here. We're going to go to energy. And we're going to create 2 more reactors, which puts us way overpowered. Now we're going to go to this hand here. And we're going to move that guy there. And then we're going to move this here. And that there. And then we are going to go to here. No, where are you at? Where are you at? Here we go. Moving walkways. Okay, so what we're going to do is have it go like that, and then we're going to go like that, and this should help these guys move around the ship faster. And actually, let's go ahead and throw some extra doors in there, and a door right there. Come on, autosave. And a door right there, door there, door there. Just what it needs to help us move around the map. Okay, so hopefully this, well, you see how much faster he traveled? Now, boom. Okay, let's get those doors. So these guys should actually, then boom, they're going to zip down there, then they can come in here and they can zip back there. And they can fast travel energy where it needs to be, which should help make us a more efficient fighter. Okay, so let's save this, and now we're up to 241, so we can jump really far. But let's go here. Ooh, professionals. I don't know if we can take on professionals yet, but we're gonna go menu. We're gonna save the game here, and we're gonna go Badco live stream. Okay. And this is going to be the ship we're going to build on stream. So let's go ahead and jump to here. Let's see if we can take these guys on yet or not. And I do recommend, before jumping in between sectors, to save your game. There is autosave that you can load, but it's best to save your game. And there we go. I think one of the next things, I think there is one other thing that we are going to go ahead and, no, we can't add it right yet. Yeah, we can. Let's go ahead and let's set you right there for now. Move you there. Let's go delete. And then, well, actually, we may just leave that right like that for now. Let's go to defense. Right there. Ooh, nope, nope, nope. We just deleted 2 of our thrusters, but that's okay. That's okay. We can do it this way. We can go standard thrusters. Right there. So maybe you can't cross the cones, but yeah, see, those can go into the path of the flames without taking damage. And then that opens us up to have space for 2 more units. Okay, so let's exit. Let's go ahead and save the game one more time since we just updated it. Okay. Now, I do have to say, if the people that made this game are watching, you guys did an excellent job. And by the way, when you first played through this, every time you do something new, as you've seen it to start, there is a little pop-up that comes up over here. You click on it, and it helps to give you information. Like, I didn't know if you did that right there, their ship would stay at, you know, relatively, I kept crashing into these people. Now let's go quarter speed. Okay, you see these? These are pinpoint, which we do need to get some pinpoint soon. And if we had rockets, those pinpoints would be taking down the rockets. Now the nice part about these is that they're long range, and the enemies so far don't have them. See, my shields took a lot. Okay, yep. We are getting our butt kicked. Come on, guys, take out some of these guns. And we may not survive this one. Come on. Come on, boys. Okay, let's see. What do we got going on here? There we go. That one's back. Now, if you're getting your butt handed to you too bad in a fight, you can back out. Come on, let's get out of his gun range. Because he is really, really creaming us. Nope, nope, nope. We are just getting way too handed to us. We need to be firing at him. Maybe we can split him right in half. Which will help us out a lot. This fight is going to be expensive. Come on, guys. Let's break through. We destroyed his command center. Okay, let's take that out. Oh, something just blew up. Part of my ship blew up. Yep, we are not surviving this one, guys. So we're, although we did get a ship in half. Okay, but actually we should be able to run now. Run, 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 run. Don't turn, just go. He has no control room. So all he can do is fire. But if we can get far enough away, we can actually repair our ship and go back at him. Which would be the keen thing to do. Okay. So. And we got a shield back up finally. Okay, let's go here, and 46,000 to repair it all. Okay, let's get everything filled back up. Let's go into here, and let's put a corridor right there. Actually, what we should do is go... two fire. There we go. And then go doors. Okay, let's get out of this mode. See if we can hurry up and take out a bunch of his guns. There we go. There's half of them destroyed. Let's take those guns out. We should be a lot better this time. Oh, he's got a gun that's training on me. Let's take it out. Now this guy actually had a whole lot of armor on him. And pretty mean too. Pretty mean. There we go. And we did not make a whole lot from this, but we did profit just a little bit, plus we got fuel. So we're definitely not ready to handle these guys. Now why these guys get... I'm going to go ahead and pause it right here, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back, and I'll be right back once more. Okay, now I'm actually back since I have something to keep my whistle wet. Okay. Let's unpause it. Now let's find someplace professional. No, we're not quite ready for professional yet. There we go. And watch him take it in there and jump. It definitely takes a lot of energy and a lot of FTL fuel. Yeah, more energy than anything. And now, okay, when you're in here, you can actually click this and you can save your ship design, or you can load a ship design. So if there's one that you actually want to start out with that's already made, boom. Or the other thing you can do is right here, this buy a ship. Now see, these are 3 ships I've already made. And this one here will do up to elite. This one here can rough it out. But these are the ships that are in game that are built, and you can buy them. This one right here is a pretty mean one. Or you can buy other starter ships, and you can also have a fleet, which of course that opens a new option. We're not quite ready for a fleet yet. Although it is pretty neat to have multiples of your ship. Now, something else you can do is, I would let this get you up to here, but since like I have long range guns and my ship wasn't ready to stop yet, is you can manually set your ship. Just tearing that ship apart. Okay, and with our next upgrade, we're going to need to elongate this ship some. Ooh, look at those beds. Those were damaged. So let's repair that because we don't have any shields back here. So if we take... if we go into build mode and we move these here, we should be able to take this and then circle, circle, dot, dot, right there, which this will give us some Batuka shields. There we go. Now we got a little bit more shields. Now the next major upgrade, once we get enough cassiola, we're going to elongate this ship some, I think. And definitely start adding in some more armor. And I'm just glad the modem has decided to cooperate with me, because once again it is starting to mess up again. Okay, so see, I went off screen. Page up and page down, I do believe. So let's start using those. Let's go to half. Okay, guys, let's target that big gun. See, this ship mainly has one big cannon. Okay, to normal speed, and we are out of energy apparently. Ow. No, I wonder, move those up to there and then put some more energy storage. Let's go here and let's go with our hand. Bring him out to there. Oh, I see what the issue is. There we go. Now a door. That's why we had no thrusters. And then what we can do is like that to give us a little extra shielding. And that gives us some extra shielding, because armor is cool. There we go. That gives us some from the side. Now, one of the neat things about these is these can actually be buried back here. Even though we don't have the space for it quite yet. Okay, so let's take this guy here out. Let's get close. And that guy we pretty much wiped out. Of course, ×4 is the fastest speed that you can go. Okay. And let's see. We need a little bit more forward braking thrusters. Okay, let's go here. Now, let's move those guys there. These guys here. Move him down. Move you down. And then... Nope, you're not going to let me do that. Let's go... there and there. Okay, we will move you right there for now, so... And then... There we go. Now let's go with the deletion tool. And delete all that. And then what we're going to do in here is delete that stuff out. And then we're going to go over here to the weapons, and we're going to go with some missile launchers. Okay, which is going to kill one set of beds. Can't be helped. Okay, now we need to be able to make the missiles. And let's go ahead and pause. And we need to go ahead and delete that. Delete you. And then fill in this corridor. I think we're going to need to make some beds here. Then we need to go here and go into a missile factory, which we don't have enough room for, so we need to bump you over at least one. Let's go there. Let's bump you over one more. Okay, and then go to the missile factory, right like that. And then we need to put that guy there like that. And let's see, now we can make missiles and fire missiles. And then we will need to make, now I don't know, let's see here, let's go shields. Automated defense system that shoots energy using super heavy plasma round. Okay, I'm pretty sure these have to be connected like that, because they have to be able to get energy into them. Okay, now we need to hire some more crew. And here soon we're gonna have to get more power. Let's go ahead and unpause it. And we got two. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Let's put that there. So we are actually up to 42 crew now. So our ship is definitely getting bigger. Now rockets will fire out, and you got to be careful because they can actually come back and hit your own ship. Now the whole point of these is if they have rockets, these will help shoot and take them out, help keep us, because rockets are fairly powerful weapon. Matter of fact, let's go find, what are you, amateurs? Let's jump here. And as soon as we jump, we shall save it. Shoot. Menu. Save game. Live stream. Save. Okay. Holy cow, we've been streaming for an hour already. How about that? Time flies when you're having fun. Let's go kick this guy's batukas. Shall we? Page up. Now missiles are something that will fire early. Now see, he's got point defense, and they are firing at the rockets, which points defense do work pretty good unless you have just a complete slaughtering. Now we're reloading rockets. Now those two fired because they're ready. And if you don't have point defense, and these guys do have a certain amount of time to which to, boom, strike the target. Now, if they don't have anything to go after and they're really close to you, they can come and bite you in the batukas real fast. Which I think here soon we're going to need 2 more reactors. So our rear end will need to get, I'm not sure why you are, just them not being able to keep up. Let's get everything up to spec. And we're going to come after this guy now. Which we probably shouldn't, because we are way low on energy. I mean, they're just raping the reactors. Now, he does have point defenses, some. Now, if your rockets come straight out, they will definitely... They're a lot easier for them to get on the target. Now this guy might hit. That one there will too. See, this is why you need point defenses covering your whole ship. And there's another point defense going after a rocket. Oh, there we go. See, they do, point defenses do really good at taking on rockets. And okay, why are you guys out of power? Oh yeah, finally back. Huh. We must need more people. Okay, we got a little bit of damage, 17, that ain't bad. Let's go and... So they're in there. And here, let's go 2 more reactors. See, now we're empty again. Okay, this is what we want to do. We want to take... Okay, let's go... Okay, rotate this. Okay, let's go doors. I want these reactors to have maximum doors. Now we are going to make that guy go in there faster and that there faster. See, this should allow, yeah, they're moving a whole lot faster. We got a lot more energy. And a very cute kitty in the room. And we're still a little low on people. Let's see, what can we do? We can go... We can move that to there. Move that there. Go like that with that. And there we go. Yeah, now we're a lot better on people. But let's go ahead and... Okay, let's go here. And there we go. Now we can go with these right here. Let's rotate there. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. That will add a lot more armor. Now here soon I'm going to need to add the other one of him, so let's just go ahead and do that now. And there we go. And we are not even. There we go. Now we're even, I think. Yeah, there we go. Now we're even. So we got a little more weaponry now. Okay, let's see how we do now. Let's get over here. Okay, this one should be fairly quick. Yep. That one there was really quick. And we're back up to 4. Okay, let's watch. He's got point defense. But see, when you got single point defense, it doesn't always help. There we go. And he is toasted. Now, is this thing going to come back? No, because it's going to lock onto the last little bit of his ship right there. Okay, so that got us through another battle. So let's go ahead and save it one more time. Okay. Okay. Resume. And then let's go to this one here. Let's go back and try this professional. We're a little bigger now. And there we go. Okay, let's go after this guy here. And we will see how badly outclassed we are. that is definitely one thing I wanted to concentrate on right there. Okay, we got some missiles coming in, which are going to way overshoot, as always. Then they're going to try to catch back up, and we are definitely way overshooting the target. There we go. Whew. Okay. We didn't get any damage in that one. Let's go take on this one. 60, 50, nope, 60. So there's getting to where they can outrun us. Okay, look at this funky thing. He's got a double set of weapons, pods, but he's not really that armored. And it seems like on every map you actually have one boss, you know, just that is on the upper limits. Okay. See, now we have issues. Not much though. Repair. Oh, and we still had a straggler. Now what's really funny is if you look at here, these guys are just set to float forever through space. And you don't get anything extra for destroying it. So unless you just want to screw around. Dun, 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 dun. It's like a disco beat. Okay, 60, 50, we're getting close. Slow down to 1, half, quarter. Now he's got one big gun right there in the middle, which is going to be doing some, our shields are taking a hit a little bit, but they seem to be, you guys are doing okay. And there we go. We just cleared out a full room of professionals. Now, we are definitely not ready to take... Are you going to come back and hit me? Or are you going to explode? Because they do. Randomly... Okay, he just exploded. Now, it is becoming obvious we need some better brakes. But then again, I definitely want to elongate this ship more. Now these guys seem to be able to, you know... These guys seem to be able to go pretty much anywhere they want to. Now we're doing pretty good. We got 602. And this is a normal. A large is way bigger. But every one of these has different... Okay, see, amateur, Vanguard, which there's 2 enemies. At least 3. Vanguard 2, which Vanguards are really, really hard. There's veterans, which are 4. Okay, so let's go ahead. I want to go ahead and save this game here. Save game. Okay. And then I'm going to load the other game up. Let's load this one. Which has my ship. I don't think I blueprinted, or yeah, I have this one blueprinted. Apparently I just finished a battle. Let's as you can see, this ship is a lot bigger, and these are your scanners. These actually improved the scanning radius. Now This ship is very sluggish, but as you see, we have a... I don't have the speed zippy doodahs for people yet because, well, this is the first time I've really gotten to play with them. Which, I don't know, I might want to make it to where they zip back this way and then they run through that way. But see, I have these to where they all fill up there. Now we need to go ahead and jump anyways, but let's see. Okay, well, let's go and let's do a veteran battle. Come on. Okay, engage. Okay, so everything is good to go and online. Let's go look at some veteran ships. Now, my ship is most likely going to completely dwarf these because I am up near being able to toe-to-toe with the Vanguard in this ship. Sometimes I win them, sometimes I lose them. But this is going to show you the difference between having the missiles mounted out the back and out the front. And as you see, this has two of those big cannons and a bunch of these other ones. Now look at this. We have another one coming in close. And boom. Done. And we did get some damage. Now remember, that was on regular speed. Now look at this guy, has some big cannons. And let's slow this down to quarter. Let's go down to my ship and look at the various weapons type. We have the large cannons, we have point defense, and then we have all the energy. Now these here use these. And of course the rockets. We were looking at him. We just wiped out his shields with the first volley. I remember when this ship was trouble. Let's concentrate our fire right there. There we go. We got 147,850 for defeating him. And most of our shields are fairly intact. Now, this is okay, you see how I actually have these radars behind these guys, or these shields behind, so it gives me a lot more shield overlap. Let's go ahead and get this up to speed. Okay, we are now up to speed. Oh, and let's go take on the next one. And while we're waiting, we will take a look at the ship here. Okay, you see these guys here? These fire a solid projectile. They're a standard cannon, which you need factories for. Ammo, cannon ammo factories. This guy here is pretty tough. He's not now. These are an electro bolt. These are lasers. And then these are, I do believe, plasma? Or no, ion energy. So, with the amount of rockets I have on this, unless you have a lot of point defense, it doesn't really do you a whole lot of good. Of course, that right there is where I'd want them to hit. See, he's got a little mix. He's mostly electrical with 2 reactors and, or maybe 3 reactors. Yeah, 3 reactors to run all this. There's his command. volley of the rockets. Apparently at some point I'd hurt myself. Now let's go, and this is Elite. You're a Vanguard. And you're a Veteran. We just did a Veteran. Let's go and do an Elite. Which Elites are still iffy maybe. Jump. And I just had a fly try to fly up my nose. How nice of him. Okay, so I'm going to save my game. Just in case I blow myself up here. And we're going to go ahead and take on these three. And as you get up there in ships, they are more likely to come to you. Now let's slow her down. Oh, let's speed her up because he's running away. There we go. Now this ship is actually kind of slow. And he just took a big chunk out of my ship with these. Possibly my rockets firing into him at point blank. There we go. Now this battle did a good bit of damage. But, and we got fires going. Repair all. And if you have fires going, the quicker you hit repair all, the better it is. Now let's hit fast forward so everything gets back up. Okay, let's go and take on the next one. This time we'll slow her all the way down, and I think I do need to get some better reverse thrusters on here. Now that's what we really want to do. Does he have? Yes, he has missile launchers. So he's going to be launching missiles at us. And we take some hits from him, but that's all right. We just took out a lot of his weapons. And I think we need to add some reverse thrusters. Fix her damage, and then let's see about, because we keep running out of power, so let's go there. Let's put energy storage here and a reactor there, so that will give us better power. Now let's go here, boom, boom. A little better that way, and then okay, let's go. Let's go 2 of those right like that and that. And then we can go defense. And put another shield there. And a shield there. Boom. Boom. There we go. So that's a little bit more braking prowess. And boom, boom. There we go. That gives these a little extra protection along with it. Plus it keeps some energy to these thrusters seem to be running out of energy, so there we go. Now let's exit out of here. Let's go menu, save game. No, save there. Okay. Got to make sure we save over the right game. Resume. Now let's go take on the last guy. Now this guy, I don't know if I've fought him before. Okay, we should be just about in rocket range and big cannon range. Slow down, don't over. There we go, rockets away. His point defenses are going. Some of the rockets are getting through though. Now my big boys are taking down his thing. Now that took out a bunch of my shielding. And he's pounding me to death. Design here, he just can't keep, I just can't keep everything loaded fast enough with energy. I mean, it's there, but I don't have the people delivering everything as fast as it should be. This is why I need to make some fast travel corridors. Come on guys, get some energy into the shields. There we go, we're starting to get some shields back up. Half. There we go, target defeated. Whew. Okay, so... repair all. We sustained a lot of damage from that. And it's clear we still don't have quite enough braking thrusters, but it will have to do for now. Menu, save game, Badco, save, okay. And now we're going to take you to where this ship will most likely die, because it is a crapshoot with the Vanguard, because they are pretty strong. And I'm not sure if there's one higher than the Vanguard. I haven't ran across anything that's just a single ship yet. Okay, so now this is a whole lot of ship in conjunction. Yeah, look at all of his thrusters. This guy has a lot of heavy beams. And matter of fact, these are what we want to target on. He's got all kind of weaponry down the side, but he doesn't have any missiles, which is actually a good thing. He does have some point defense on the side, but okay, now see, this piece here just took off from a ship, right? And it is still firing at me. Okay, we may need to come back and get that piece here in a minute. Okay, let's go to 1. And yeah, we are just taking a pounding from all these cannons. Okay, we got another piece broke off, but he has a whole lot of reactors here. And that's one thing we need to do is take out the reactors. See, that piece there should now be dead. See, we are actually getting more pieces as parts of his ship that are still active. Let's go ahead and speed up now, because boom, and the back door is malfunctioning. Let's take out the command. I'll get it to shut here in a second. Okay, let's go to here and take that piece out. And when you get into these big battles, this can definitely eat some FPS whenever you start getting into a lot of the larger battles. Target defeated, but look at how much that one paid. And we did do quite a bit of damage. So half of what we got paid we had to spend on ship repairs. So with that, I'm going to call it a stream, because apparently I got to go fix the door. I hope you guys like this. Don't forget to like, rate, and subscribe. Leave a comment when you're watching this on the playback. Until next time, catch you on the flip side. Bye bye.